Hello everybody, Frankie Day here from Frankie Day Models. Okay fellas, I got a special treat for you. I mean a real special treat for you. This is going to be a treat of a deal for me too. I went to the hobby shop to venture around for some paint. All of a sudden, just out of the blue, something just, it could have been maybe God or a voice, something, I don't know. It just hit me. And it says, Frank, what'd you venture for the model car aisles at? And I never questioned myself why I want to go to the model car section for. Well, it was look around. I looked around and I found something. It's out of my comfort zone. I've never built one of these things in my whole entire life. I know I can build it, but it'll probably take me some time. I don't know. But right now we're going to make a fast inbox review of this thing, and I'm going to show you what I got. Now, I think what really drove me to it is that it's something I never had when I was a kid. This is AMT 125 scale, America La France hook and ladder chief. It's over 16 inches long. I don't know. The details all shrink wrap. We're going to do this together. Now, I remember when I was very young, my father was away. He was in the war. He was gone. And a lot of kids get a lot of good toys and stuff. I know I was probably one of them. One of those kids were. And we always, I always marveled over having a fire engine. Because a fire engine was very popular among our youth when we were little growing up. You had the fire hat on and everything. The fire hat, they had the lantern and everything, and a fire engine. And so I never got me a fire engine. And so I said, I have one of these days, I may just get me one of these things. So anyway, I picked this up today at the hobby shop. Now this is a 125th scale. It's by AMT. From what I heard, it's been around for a long, long time. So it's nothing new. And I was thinking of the 1970s television show with Randolph Montooth and John Gage and Emergency Squad 51. And I don't know, but anyway, I was thinking about making one of those. But I don't know what I'll do with this. But this is going to be I want to build this thing. It's be out of my comfort zone, so I'll probably be working on it immediately, maybe. I had some videos. I don't know how many videos it's going to be, but I'll know exactly what to do once I open up the kit. Now, this thing is a huge, huge box. It retails at $60. They let me have it for 40. So out the door for 45 bucks, I guess it was, with tax and everything. Now back to this box here. There's probably exploded views of the sprue out of the sprues what's in the kit. You got everything on there. You got your engine on there, and it's all the sprue. It just shows you what you get in there. So right now we're gonna go through this, fellas, and see what this is all about. Taking this shrink wrap off this box. If I get it off here, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Now, how we're going to do this, I'm going to go ahead and take this camera down. I'm going to bring it down on top of the kit and show you guys what's was in it as I open it up. On the side panel, you can see all these parts are operable. The boom elevates, goes up and down, and it has all your ladders on there and everything. And it also gives you a color option too, depending on your neck of the woods. Right over in here. I'm going to have mine this color here, fire engine red. Now for the paint, I'm not going to use no model paint. I'm going to go down to O'Reilly's and get me some lacquer. Fire engine red paint. I'm going to prime it first, and I'm going to take some cheesecloth after the thing is all been painted. I rub it down real good with some cheesecloth. Now, this whole chassis is removable to reveal the undercarriage of the frame of the fire engine. All right, out comes the box. It's the first time I've seen this thing. It's the first time. This is a strengthening bracket right there. Woo, boy, am I in for a treat. First of all, I'm greeted with these tires right here they give you. I'll have to take nothing out of these bags, guys. Yes, I probably can. Show you some parts here. Anyway, these rubber tires. There's an axle right here. And this sprue consists of all your chrome parts. These are beautiful. Now, I think the only car that I've ever built my whole life, guys, in a model car was an old Revell 1940 Willys. It was painted in light primer gray. And it had some chrome parts in it too. And I remember that I had a problem gluing the chrome parts to the plastic. And my father told me, he said, Frank, he says, you got to take that plating off there. I said, what do you mean, Dad? So you got to take the back of your knife and scrape the plating off it where it joins onto the plastic. Otherwise, it's not going to stick. That's your problem. And he was right. So we all know that, especially all you model car fellas out there. All you guys out there like Throttle Power that are really into these model cars and things, you know, I may be coming your way for some tips. I am too learning. Okay, that's the conclusion of the chrome parts. Now, there's some transparencies right here for the windshield, windscreen, and also red parts and the yellow parts for your lights. And also you bacon from top of your hood. Let you know that emergency situations arise. Okay, this here by itself wrapped up. This is the cab. It's right here. It looks like there's some, yeah. Looks like a little bit of a, I don't know. Looks like a parting scene. Maybe not. Right over here, guys. I don't know if that's a molding process. Not, yes, it is. That's got to be sanded out right there. Right there. See it? Right there. See it? It's got to be sanded out. This is no kit. Right across over here, these are removable. I imagine in here to keep this thing from breaking in the middle. This will be primed and painted inside as well. I was thinking about going one step lighter. I can drill some holes top here. Because up here you got your beacons. You got a beacon here and a beacon here. I was thinking about putting an LED in there. That was kind of spruced up a little bit. Okay. Here's more chrome parts. I know where that goes out. That goes to the aft of the trailer. Nice, pretty. I don't know what it was, guys. It just drove me to it. Something that's on the hobby shop is going to get some paint, and something told me march over to the model car aisle, and you made something there you can get right there. And I got this. This kit's probably been around since 19. I don't know. I'd say probably the 60s or 70s. That's part of your undercarriage or your frame, the bottom of it. It's got to be painted black. Everything. All these parts here. This is miscellaneous parts of everything. It's from the bottom of your trailer frame. And also you got some housing on there which operates your elevating table for your boom. You got your hydraulic rams right here. Might include that sprue. Another sprue come in and get 2 sprues in here too. This right here's got to be painted aluminum. I got some chrome paint. I'm going to paint that chrome. And you got ladders right there, as you can see. And this is more of the truck itself, the trailer portion of it. Those ladders got to be all painted chrome too. It's all baggy, guys, because all this stuff's running wild in here. I don't want this stuff to fall all over the place. And this sprue here contains the Detroit V8 engine, this thing, to power this thing. You got flash over that fan. No, ain't no flash on that fan. Really, guys, not that much flash on this thing. Looks like a real nice kit, easy kit to build. You know, I never built anything like this before, and I know I can do a good job at it. It'll come out real well. I get done with it, guys. Just give old Frankie Day a chance here. And all you model car buffs out there, any tips, let me know. I'm all ears, and I learn. And I thank you very much for your tips. Now this must be, yeah, this is molded in some kind of a silver plastic. It's going to be painted chrome too, aluminum too, aluminum color. This must be the big boom part where it stretches out. That's it with the parts. Of course, we looked at the tires already. Now, we give you this decal sheet here. Yeah, they gave you this decals here. They give you an alphabetic. It's all in gold. Whatever department, like if you're like Butler County or um, any kind of county right there, you got all those little chancers on there you can put on there. And I believe these here are water soluble. Yep, American LaFrance ladder sheet truck. Now, whew, this is like a magazine right here. That's it right there, fellas. Now, in the back, it's got more subjects just like it, like emergency vehicles and things. It's all glossy too. There's a model of it right there. Of course, it tells you what to do and everything. We all know that. It has decal placements and everything. It was all finished. And it starts out with a Detroit diesel engine. And it has the color callouts for all the parts here too. And right here are the callouts for here, which corresponds to the color digital. Sounds like building an airplane and a ship, but you're building an automobile instead. Then whatever you choose here, you put it on the door right there. There's your decals right here. Stepwise, looks like there's 18 steps. Next page, after the engine is all assembled and painted, set aside to dry. And this is the chassis of your frame. You got your springs on there, and also your differential. That metal axle that was with the tires goes to that differential, that pumpkin, into your tires. But I can see right now a lot of painting's got to be done before any assembly's done to it. I cannot paint this thing in its entirety, all assembled. I'm starting to learn how to paint a car now just by looking at the assembly, because it's all white plastic here, guys, right before you, as you can see. So once the sub-assembly's all done, like the frame chassis of the truck itself, it's all got to be painted black. It's all got to be painted. The wheels has got to be painted what color the engine is, so that's going to be red. So like I said, a lot of parts got to be painted before assembly. There you are right there. Man, this thing's going to be fun to put together. Yeah. So I'm going to probably have videos every Friday. Charlie Mack also, I think, has kind of inspired me in getting a big rig. After seeing that big rig he did a fabulous job on it. It looks real. It looks like it come out of the picture and dump you. And so Charlie Mack, I think I believe his inspiration which kind of drove me into buying this thing. And I had a few comments from my subscribers suggesting, yeah, try building a model car once in a while, Frankie. You know, and so now I will. And here it is, right here. And I don't want to get hooked by model cars because I got airplanes and ships to do, you know, and a lot of stuff. So you know how I am. I'm here, there, everywhere. But I'm going to be starting on this real soon. Probably immediately. So this is going to be a Friday night. It'd be a Friday, Charlie Mack's got the Friday night concert, Friday Constitutional. I call it the Firehouse Friday. Firehouse Friday. With my fire engine. That'd be good. That'd be every Friday. We'll have a video on this. and show you step by step. That way, all the other builds, it's open for others, so I can finish up what I got on my plate. That's a good idea. Okay, over here, once frame's all done, then you got to assemble the cab. So right now, this thing's got to be painted and everything before little transparencies go on. It takes no experience to figure that out. There's a dash right there. Looks like you have to paint in those dials right there. Either there are two ways. You dry brush in, which I won't. And so I got a better idea. Down in Hobbytown, USA, they got RC boys in there. They got speedometers, which are stick-ons. They're already like printed out already. So I'm gonna buy a sheet of those and put them in here. That'll give it more realism than what the kit offers. And here you're just building up the cab. I mean the trailer. And you all got color call outs for your paint schedules. That's where your road table fits at and everything, and all your parts. The hydraulic rams, your ladders, called out. All those little black dots are call out numbers for the paint schedule on it. And lastly, we got we got a couple more steps right about that. Now, that's how you position all your ladders. So I imagine this thing is very, very fragile. We put it on I think all those ladders right there ain't glued together. They just kind of lay in there. Okay. There it is. The back trailer with the boom and the cab's removable. Because that's what it says here in black. There's black parentheses in here stating do not glue this on there because you want to move it to show everybody that beautiful Detroit V8 and also the innards to it and all the work. So there's going to be no weather on this thing, fellas. This thing's pristine condition because the fire department, they keep their equipment 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and 365 days a year. Keep these things in pristine, clean, immaculate condition. They're constantly they're buffing it out, cleaning, waxing, everything. Keep this thing in tip-top shape. So no weathering. So this is going to be a nice job. I'm going to have to get me some paint. I'm going to get some lacquer paint. I'm going to put primer on it first and find my lacquer. Then I'm going to, when it dries about a good week or so, I'm going to take some cheesecloth and buff it out. Now here's the big rigs over here. This is what Charlie Mack has. This big boy over here. There's more of that big stuff. He even had those down there at the hobby shop. But I seen this fire engine. I said, man, I never had a fire engine before. I've always wanted one when I was a kid. And I said, well, I'm no kid no more. I'm an old crow. And they got me a fire engine now. And I'm happy. So I'm going to build it right here for you guys. So we're going to have Friday nights. We're going to have Firehouse Friday with the France Ladder Chief 1000 series fire engine. I was on the internet. I seen a couple guys had one just like this. One fella had one. I guess his father, he passed away. and his son gets put a paid tribute to his father by uh, by finishing up that that fire truck his dad started. And when he got done with it, it looked just like this. It was beautiful, and that's what more or less inspired me getting this kit. And like I said, fellas, just a voice or something. Just told me, hey Frank, go on down there and check those cars out and stuff. That's I never questioned myself. What I want to go down there for? I don't build cars. And went down there and bought this thing. This thing here is going to be a dandy to work on. Okay, so I'm pretty happy right there. So it got me something out of my comfort zone to work on, and I'll probably get a lot of hits on that fire truck I have here. But I've always liked a fire engine. I never had one when I was a kid. I always wanted to get one as I was getting older. So I'll probably get a little bit too old to get a fire truck. You know, it's maybe one of these days I'll make a model of the fire truck and build one from there. And so that's why I bought that. I saw that sit. There's only one of them that was sitting in there. Boy, there's a lot of stuff in the car arrangement. And believe you me, those cars look like they're cheaper than airplanes and model shits are. That has a price tag of $60, 59.99, and got it made at $40. I think it was tax about $45. Yeah, about that. So I pretty much know what I need to get for this thing tomorrow. I'll go down to O'Reilly's to get my paint. Down the hobby shop down there. Get those instrument dials. It's for cars, not airplanes. For cars, little small rounds. And I know they put that dash on this fire engine, so it gives a little bit more spice than dry brushing it or taking a Sharpie pill tip marker and color them in. They're good too. Work good too for that too. That may be an option also, but I'm already got made my mind up. My mind's 100% swayed. I'm gonna get those chancers, instant chancers. So I don't know how long this thing's gonna take me. But after looking at the instructions, it's not long. I think most of the work is gonna be the painting of this thing. All the parts gotta be painted first, and before you paint anything, I gotta check fitted parts and see if it fits good. And a lot of them can be assembled together as a subs. They'll be painted like you do a model airplane or a ship. And so I'll formulate some kind of assembly sequence on this thing. There's always some kind of a plan on this thing by putting it together. So I figured I'd amaze everybody out there out of my comfort zone. And that's funny how life is. You can be just walking down the street or just in thought of something, and also something tells you, hey, go over here. And weird. But that was also had the inspiration going there too for Charlie Mack building that big rig. I figured, what the hell, I need to do something different. And I think I'm going to enjoy building this here fire engine. It's going to keep me busy for a long time. And I'm happy I got that thing. They kind of teased me and went down to the hobby shop today. They said, boy, Frank, it's kind of out of your league building a fire engine. I said, now you're going to build fire engines. I said, oh, yeah. I said, I never had a fire engine when I was a kid, you know, so I decided to get this. And yes, I don't even know why I'm buying this. But something told me to buy it, and I'm going to buy it. And so, between the inspiration and that strange voice went through my skull, oh, I got me a fire engine now, so I want to have some fun. Okay, fellas, that's about as much as I got going on tonight. Let's see. I'll have a video for you tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I got something to tell you. I had a very, very bad accident today. My car in immediate real fine. It's my valve, my dive bomber, my airplane I had. I had it sitting on a table over here. I was ready to put a wash on it. This is my first entry for raw basic modeling's all about airfix group build. I was gonna, because my little airfix 172nd scale, it got busted, and it really got trashed out. What happened was that I came in and my bag, I was carrying groceries. I had I had some canned goods in there, and they slipped out of my hand. And instead of dropping them on the floor, I tried to set them on the table over here where my plane's at. Well, I set the stuff right at the top of my darn. Yep, it just all that work. So I have now my second entry, be my 148 scale airfix blend. So I'll be showing that to you guys tomorrow. So I'll make a video of that. That'll be my second entry, the only entry so far for Raw Basics Modeling's all about the airfix group build. So I've been working on that blend for about a good couple of days now, and I got some. We'll discuss that tomorrow. Anyway, this is the conclusion of Firehouse Friday, video 1. Out of my comfort zone, the American LaFrance Fire Chief Ladder fire engine, circa 1970s. And so, look forward to those Friday night firehouse group builds, those firehouse builds. And out there, anybody out there that's built this can give you some tips, help me out. I'm all ears, and I'm very grateful. Okay, it's time to get out of here, guys. I gotta get to bed. It's pushing almost 3 o'clock in the morning now, and I gotta get a few hours and go to sleep. I've been working on models all day long and working. Just keep going. And I'd like to thank all you wonderful subscribers out there who subscribe to me and for your wonderful candor and wonderful comments. I'm very honored to you guys. And a little prayer for Freddie. He's in sick bay again. We talked on the on a messenger and everything, and he's got some kind of blood poisoning or something. And so he's okay. I mean, he's in there. They're trying to figure out what's going on. He's okay. He'll be all right. Just a little prayer, and so Freddie can feel a lot better, and be okay, and be back with us again. Okay, this is about this conclusion of Firehouse Friday video 1 of my fire engine. And this is Frankie Day signing off Frankie Day Models. Make mama happy, take care of little ones, stay focused when you drive, spend wisely, and wear a mask, guys. And they're talking about lifting these masks off your face, so everyone's getting vaccinated, so we'll be all right. So just be aware of your surroundings too, and enjoy your life, enjoy everything. And we got summer coming up, things will get warmed up, barbecues, outdoor activities. You got a lot of things coming your way, fellas. And so this is it for me. This is it for the fire truck. And oh yeah, and another thing too. Bruce Kerr, a Mystic modeler, he's building a Revell 1426 USS Arizona. Same thing I'm building here. Like right over here, I'm working on this too. Almost like I get this thing going, get this thing finished up. I got all my parts all painted up, ready for installation. So applying the PE and give it a wash and a lot of work. And so I'm sure to check out his channel. I'm sure to check out his Arizona. I guess him Meyer building it back to back, which is good. I like that. I like that very much. And so that'll be it. Okay, this is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models signing off. You guys take care. God bless you all. We'll catch you tomorrow for video 1 of Rob Basics Modeling's all about interface group build. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Take care, fellas. God bless you all.